Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a
Hey, Froggy.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Monday evening. It's December 10th, 2018. I'm Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by, folks. Thanks for giving us some time. Had a great live show this morning, or, almost pre-noon, into noon, past noon. So a couple hours. It was great. I got tons of little sections I took out of that. Other than doing the live stream, I'd hit record, so I got some good chunks so I don't have to go back and edit anything. This software we use allows us just to kind of do a live show. I've been doing the live flavor since I've ever started it. It just wasn't going live, but the way that I did the show was in a live manner to get prepared. So it's been awesome. But we had call-ins, Chris, Greg, if I'm saying that right, pretty sure, and again with Robert. So hopefully one day we get Robert, we get a good enough signal to have a decent 10-15 minutes with the guy, because I know he's got a lot to say, and we'd love to hear it. So other than that, we got some new QAnon, Q clearance, breadcrumbs, drops, updates, and we're going to get right into those. Again, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, toggle the switch to work with you and your device in the best possible manner. Also, take a look in the description box, and after the video, leave a comment. Take a look in the comment section. Some of the greatest patriots around the globe, around the channel, right here, folks, right here, part of this channel to help guide you. And we're all here together, doing this together, seeking truth. Okay, so the last one we went over was 2573, a JFK quote. We're moving on to 2574. We got a Ben Garrison photo here, the Great Awakening, nationalism, kicking out globalism. All right, we've already heard the spin on nationalism. It's real bad, and it's an old school way of thinking, but honestly, just depends to the level you take it to. But if you don't put anything else in front of it, it's just great patriotic feeling of one's country, one's flag, one's background of country, the country's backbone. So we got a Twitter here, Twitter link that was linked. Graphics cartoons, your Monday motivation, Ben Garrison cartoon, The Great Awakening worldwide. Hashtag nationalism can defeat. Hashtag globalist. Hashtag Human Rights Day, protect your citizens first. Hashtag build the wall. Hashtag France protest. Hashtag Macron. Post at graphics are great. So here we go. Awesome. Actually, I just wanted to like that, and we can do a retweet. All right, we got it. Awesome. Okay. And earlier I did not read under this one. So as example 22A, one of hundreds, drops layered to provide advanced knowledge. Do not let them divide you. Panic button been pushed. It's panic button pushed. And this was regarding the different text on the Q predicting the failed NYC suicide bomber that ended up just lighting off a bunch of fireworks on top of the building. If you guys remember that, it was early on. One of the Q proofs, one of the many. 2575, this came at 3:20. The plan to have the Fed raise rates in the brackets steep incline beginning March 2019 in an effort to kill the economy prior to 2020. P_elect is known and planned for. Structure change coming. So the plan to have the Fed raise rates in the brackets steep incline beginning March 2019 in an effort to kill the economy prior to the 2020 presidential election is known and already been planned for. Saying that we're steps ahead of you, months ahead of you. Structure change is coming. We're going to change going to change the way that these feds can manipulate and play the game. All right. We've always talked about this, folks. My early on researches have been into the Federal Reserve. One of my very first things I've ever done before a channel was make a 5-month documentary over the Federal Reserve. I played some of that here. It was before I had any real good skills, but still I was able to compile. It was more of a compiling. Like, I don't go out and film things. It's not my, mine is to grab it, put it together in a digestible means for people to understand and get the picture. So again, it's just it looks like they have planned accordingly. All right. We all have known if this is going to get unraveled and actually happen, there has to be changes to the Federal Reserve. Right. They're not even federal. This starts with Woodrow Wilson and letting the Fed in. They came back, since 1776, the whole time through the late 1700s into the 1800s, we had the Fed, the globalist, they're run like the cartels, honestly, and they came back several times, and some of the presidents on their deathbeds, even when quoted, like, what was your, best thing in your life that and I can't remember what president, but he's like, I killed the bankers and croaked. So that was like his last quote, that he was able to kill off the bankers, keep them from coming back. Because the minute we separated ourselves and signed everything in 1776 and got away from the rule, under the King George III, they have come back time and time again until successfully working with a president, getting involved. And then he even regretted it. If you look at some of Woodrow Wilson's, he greatly, let his country down. If you look into it, he is talking about exactly what he let into this country that was abolished for several years, for 100 years or so, according to the history books. All right. I mean, I wasn't around back then, but you can see when it came back in, instantly went right into wars. The minute we went back to that system, World War I was planned and executed. So 2576, we got another Twitter here, Samantha Powers. This came at 3:24. This is going to be the last one here that we have. Samantha Power, official verified account. Stop this, headline writers. If you want to quote this president in a headline, in an age when many people read only headlines, you must write Trump, a proven serial liar, says best not to quote him in a headline. Trump says prosecutors have found no evidence of Russia collusion. That's exactly how it should happen. So she's giving them tidbits. Those with the most to lose are the loudest. All right, we've said that. They've said that. Those who knowingly broke the law in a coordinated effort of treason, in the brackets, are the most vocal. Crimes against humanity. All right, these people got everything to lose. At this point, folks, anybody involved on the multiple layers of the in-depthness of this Luciferian idea that's been around since antiquity, those that are not jumped off ship, those that are acting the most crazy, is because they are acting crazy. You're not going crazy, it's because they're crazy. And they have no other option. They're backed into a corner. The only thing they can do, just like when you argue with somebody that you know in the past and it doesn't make sense, is because it doesn't make sense. They are lying. And they're not going to go down. They're like going down with the ship. They're going to lie until their head's underwater and it's bubbling, and they'll still be lying to themselves. That's their only game. I mean, if they give up, give in, it's over. What is the benefit of that? They have every hope that Trump gets, taken out of power before any of this can happen. That was their whole plan. The amount of dirt and trails leading back, I think they got real sloppy in this last administration especially. It's been going on for a long time, but I think the last one's got really sloppy in a digital manner. know, it's the same things we're hearing now. The media will complain about Trump aides or Trump's daughter using emails, and how dare her, with all the stuff in the media the last few years. What did she learn? Well, when they say that, I would say that she learned that nobody got in trouble and nobody got held accountable. So monkey do as monkey see, but, or maybe it's the fact that, you know, well, she got a fair trial. No, we see these heads of the people that investigated her going down, quitting, being fired, removed. We see all this bias that took place. Hell no, it wasn't a fair investigation for the media to even sit here and spin that. So again, that's all there to jargon you, to keep you all bent out of shape and just anxietied. Nothing's happening. The wheels of justice aren't working. What does the media know? They're not in the courtrooms. They're not in the behind the scenes. They're not sitting in any meetings. If they were doing their job, we'd actually have a lot more truth. But there's very few out there, folks. Very few. The agenda is loud and clear. Got a lot of people claiming to be patriots in this country, but way too many agendas if you look individually, all right? It's just sick. So be careful what you follow, but listen to everything. Read everything you can. Listen to everybody you can, but believe none of it until you can verify it in your own right. So what we promote here at the Patriot Hour is thinking for yourself, doing for yourself, connecting all the dots, coming back, letting us know if we're wrong, or if you found a link or something that can take us a little bit further in our research, because that's all we have at this point, all right, is each other and digging together to get to the truth. All right, I just wanted to get those read to you there. We'll do an update. I also have, like I said, I had a few other ones I wanted to get put out. I have to break them down yet. Or I might have got a few just perfect, but I kind of wanted to add a little bit here and there. So a little bit of editing, not any editing to the actual videos themselves, just to the beforehand and the after, intro, outro, and maybe a little filter to make it a little funner. And any kind of dead lengthy spots I can chop out. So yeah, a little bit of editing. So that's going to take a little bit of time. All right, nothing new from the queue. So 2576, folks, 2,576 drops, breadcrumbs since the beginning of all this in October of last year, 2017. Unbelievable. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless. Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. We'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update video. Coming back here real soon. Again, subscribe if you have not already. Toggle the switch, ring that bell, and it'll alert you when we go live. Or we'll actually, just any video we put out, you'll get some kind of alert. We can't go live here now. We're actually doing that on the Patriot Tech. I do not have the link down below. Maybe I'll add it for this one. But if not, just type in the Patriot Tech and make sure you get subscribed over there. That's our 2.0 channel, basically. Again, we'll see you back here real soon, folks.